Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So the game of basketball has really changed a lot in the past decade. You know, back in the day, it used to be all about the guys that could post up and play on the inside and just really beat you up down there, man. Where now it's all about the three-point shot, being able to space the floor, being quicker out there than your opponent, and just being overall more efficient with that three-point shot, which is why teams like the Golden State Warriors with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson have dominated for so many years now. So for today's video, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking every team's all-time greatest three-point shooter and putting them on a random NBA team in the current league. So, you know, for example, man, you got a guy here like JJ Redick. He's literally playing like in the perfect era of basketball for him, man. Like, it's just absolutely perfect for him. Where Larry Bird played back, you know, like in the 80s and stuff. So can you imagine how he would be in the league today when the three-point shot is a lot more utilized? I got a feeling he would probably shoot about 10 per game and literally be like the perfect stretch big on any NBA team out there, man. So yes, if you guys can please do me a quick favor before we get going on this video and drop a like on this video. Remember, guys, only takes a second of your time. The goal is always 1,000 likes, and really your guys' support on the channel as of late has been absolutely stunning, man. Like, thank you all so much for that. 2K20 just around the corner. Cannot wait to get started on that for you guys. And as always, man, check out that second channel, Extra Crispy. I've been reacting to Flight Reacts top 10 lists, like top 10 point guards, top 10 shooting guards, top 10 small forwards, and the power forward one today literally almost gave me a heart attack. So go like that video, man. Go subscribe to that channel. I need it, man. My morale is down from that video today. So here we go. First player we have is Hershey Hawkins of the Philadelphia 76ers. He's got 89 three-point shot, 6'3" shooting guard. He can also probably play some point guard, it looks like. He is going to the OKC Thunder. That's not a bad fit. Like, it would have been better last year when you had Russell Westbrook and Paul George, but the shooting guard spot's definitely been like their weaker one for the past few seasons. Next up, we got a 6'6", 220-pound shooting guard, Michael Redd, one of the prettiest lefty jump shots you would ever see, man. Career was cut short by injuries, but as far as watching him play the game, oh my God, he was so much fun, guys. And he is going to the Sacramento Kings. So probably will actually put him at the small forward spot on that team because they already got Buddy Hield at the 2. But yeah, that team is going to be splashing some three-point shots for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do all the assignments after I go through all this here, man. Next up, we got a 6'3" Steve Kerr, not coaching this time, actually playing with a 95 three-point shot. Of course, you know, played with Michael Jordan in the Chicago Bulls, so he should be nice in this league. Probably more like a backup point guard. San Antonio Spurs. Didn't he actually played for the Spurs, didn't he? I believe he did. Well, regardless, he's going back to that team. And while they do have like the Jonathan Murray at point guard, he is more of like a defensive guy, so Steve Kerr should give him a nice little dynamic right there. They also got Derek White, who's a great point guard too. Next up, we have a 6', 170-pound Mark Price. I got a feeling this guy is going to get bodied up in the current league, but at the same time, you know, back in the day, man, he was one of the best Cleveland Cavalier players. So maybe I'm just completely wrong about that. Never really watched Mark Price before. And he's going to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Once again, another perfect fit. They got Jeff Teague at point guard, lost Derrick Rose. So getting a guy like that to help space things for Karl Anthony Towns will be great. All right, we got Larry Bird. So which of these teams is going to get blessed with Larry, weird-looking ass mustache Bird, man? Here we go. What if it's the Boston Celtics? That's the last thing they need is another forward. But he is going to the Chicago... He's going to the Chicago Bulls. It's a great fit. I mean, Otto Porter is good and everything, but Larry Bird playing with, you know, with Kobe White and Zach LaVine. Watch out, guys. Next up, we have JJ Redick of the Los Angeles Clippers. Maybe we'll go to the Pelicans. It will be double JJ Redick backcourt. And he is going to the Orlando Magic, another team that he's actually played for. So, little known fact about him, he's actually made the playoffs every single season he's played in the league. All right, next up, we got... So we got Mike Conley, we got James Posey. I'm going to go James Posey just because I'm trying to get like as many not current NBA players as possible. So, and this guy, I used to be a beast with him in 2K. I actually just played a game with him the other day on 2K, and I dropped like 30 with him, man. But, yeah, he's going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sorry, Cleveland. I mean, you need a small forward, but you probably could have used closer to like a 95 overall guy on that squad. All right, we have the Atlanta Hawks. We are going to be going with Kyle Korver just because, like, I know... Because, well, even like Kyle Korver's not currently on a roster, so it's not like there's going to be another Korver out there running around, right? So, yeah, man, we got prime Kyle Korver going to the Houston Rockets. And being 6'7", he can definitely play that small forward spot, so he's going to be absolutely amazing, you know, playing off of James Harden and Russell Westbrook. Okay, next up we have Glenn Rice. Which one do I want to use, man? Yeah, I'm going to go with Miami Heat, Glenn Rice, and then I'm going to go with Del Curry for the Charlotte Hornets. So here we go. Glenn Rice at the Miami Heat, just because I didn't want to use like Goran Dragic or nothing like that because he's already in the league. And he is going to the Atlanta Hawks. All right, man. Another floor spacer. People have been playing alongside Trae Young. Next, we got Del Curry. So, of course, this is Stephen Curry's and Seth Curry's father. Taught Curry everything he knew as far as the jump shot goes. Going to the Phoenix Suns. You know what, man? Oh, as shooting guard? Well, that's not I might have to put him at point guard. We'll see. Well, I guess he says he's a shooting guard / small forward. So, all right. Once again, probably not a great fit, but they'll make it work. Next up, we got Pistol Pete Maravich, 95 overall shooting guard. Can also play the point guard position. I used to hear this guy used to actually, like, his dad would drive him down the court. Or, I'm sorry, drive him down the drive, or like the street, and he would have to dribble the basketball outside of the car. And that's how he got such good handles out there. But could be amazing out there playing with Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam. So, yeah, that's a good fit, man. Next up, we got Peja Stojakovic. My friend used to bust me up with Peja on, like, NBA Live. Like, it was a legit glitch. He would make, like, 23s in a row. And that's what we needed, man, on the Detroit Pistons. 97 three-point shot. We needed a small forward. Oh, my God. He is going to be... He might make that team a championship team now. Next, we got Allen Houston of the New York Knicks. Where is he going to? Let's find out. He is going to the Portland Trail Blazers. Didn't really need a shooting guard, but he's 6'6", so we can definitely play small forward. We got the Jerry West, and I believe Jerry West didn't actually play the three-point line, but he was just such a good shooter in general, and he would actually shoot from far out anyway, that he's got a 95 three-point shot. So, yeah, man. And the team he is going to is the Brooklyn Nets. Going to team up with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. I don't know if I will have injuries on or not. We'll see about that. We got Dennis Scott of the Orlando Magic. It wasn't Scott. Was it Dennis Scott that missed the free throws? Or was it Nick Anderson? I always forget, man. But regardless, we're using 84 overall, 94 three-point shot. Dennis Scott. Tracy McGrady, would have been nice to have him. He is going to the Milwaukee Bucks to play with Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 6'8", so the length of that team is going to be off the charts. Well, not really. It's going to be 6'8". Next up, we got Jason Terry of the Dallas Mavericks. Now, you might think Dirk Nowitzki should be here, but at the same time, Jason Terry's like top 3 or 4 all-time in three-point makes. So, yes, Jason the Jet Terry will be going to the Los Angeles Lakers. Probably going to start him at... Well, he's listed as a point guard. I mean, he can play... I'm probably putting him at shooting guard, though. Maybe start Rondo at point guard. All right, next we got Drazen Petrovic. It's a really cool shot online of Stephen Curry as a child watching Petrovic shoot a 3. And it's like, they said that was the moment he knew he wanted to be the all-time greatest three-point shooter. Unfortunately, I believe he had an accident out there, and he is no longer with us. But for this video, he's going to the Philadelphia 76ers. Next up, we got Kiki Vandeweghe, 96 three-point shot, 6'8", scoring machine he's listed as. Going to the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, so that means we'll probably have Luka as shooting guard, I would imagine. Okay, we got Reggie Miller, guys. I actually had to put him in the game because Reggie Miller, of course, does not have a contract with 2K. But yes, I put Reggie Miller 92 overall with a 98 three-point shot. One of the greatest to ever do it, man. So yes, you get some exclusive Reggie Miller footage for this video. And he is going to... You know what? I'm okay with that. I am 100% okay with him going to the Indiana Pacers because guess what? He's not in the game, and me as a Piston fan, not being able to use Rasheed Wallace or Tayshaun Prince really sucks. I gotta imagine it sucks for Pacer fans wanting to use their all-time team. Reggie Miller, back to the Pacers, man. Next up, we got Ryan Anderson. Now, I always known him as a guy with a bitch-ass contract, but actually had a few good seasons. Most of the Orlando Magic, I think it was, where he scored like 20 points per game, like at least one season. He had a lot of injuries and stuff, but he is going to the Miami Heat. Next, we got Mr. Big Shot, Chauncey Billups. One of my greatest memories, him just dribbling up and pulling up from that 3. Absolutely amazing. Going to the Denver Nuggets, actually a team that he ended up getting traded to for Allen Iverson. And just the Pistons have never been the same quite since, but he's actually from Colorado, went to college there, so yes. We got Jose Calderon, 97 three-point shots. Also, always one of the best like assist-turnover ratio point guards in NBA history. Well, there you go, Charlotte. You guys finally got yourself a point guard. Although, with the amount of talent on that team, Terry Rozier probably going to start with Jose at the 2. Or vice versa. Might put Rozier at the 2 spot. Next, we got Kenny the Jet Smith. 94 three-point shot. And he is going to New York Knicks. He's a nice point guard. Not a bad fit right there. Next, we got Sean Elliott of the San Antonio Spurs. Not gonna lie, don't know much about his game, guys. Small forward, so 6'8", got a good height out there. Going to the Los Angeles Clippers. Man, they're gonna have like the best bench ever. Unless I pull like Kawhi. I guess I could put him at the 2. I don't know how I'm gonna do. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to do the lines and everything like that. Next, we got Steve Nash. One of the most efficient scorers in NBA history, guys. And this dude took such smart shots. And he will be going to the Utah Jazz to play point guard. Sorry, Mike Conley, you're probably going to the bench because of that. Next, we got the Splash Father himself, Ray Allen, 98 three-point shot. Should be a 99. Just going to point that out. And he is going to be oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Okay, I don't even know how to run that team because they got D'Lo probably got to come off the bench now. Oh, my God. You got Curry, Klay Thompson, and Ray Allen on the same team. GG NBA. Next up, we got Wally Serviak of the Timberwolves, and he is going to the Memphis Grizzlies. Hype. Next up, we got Terry Porter of the Portland Trailblazers. Would have liked to see Brandon Roy here, but, he didn't really play along anyway. And he is going to the Washington Wizards. All right, man. So, we got 2 players left. We got 2 teams left. We got Gilbert Arenas, and we got Stephen Curry. So whoever gets this spin right here is going to get Stephen Curry, and the final team will be awarded Gilbert Arenas, man. That guy is always locked and loaded on and off the court. Here we go. Who is going to get Steph Curry? The Pelicans or Boston Celtics? Either way, man, it's going to be deadly. And Stephen Curry is going to the Boston Celtics. Meanwhile, the Pelicans get Gilbert Arenas. Agent Zero. Not the YouTuber, man. The basketball player. But yes, guys, let me go ahead, man. It's going to take me a little while here to do all these rosters. So once I do, I will go ahead and simulate to the beginning of a regular season. Okay, guys, so the rosters are officially underway. We got an entire simulation set up right here. I'm going to go through the teams real quick here just so you guys see your favorite team's favorite lineup. So yeah, man, looking like this. We got the 76ers with Petrovic starting at shooting guard. Milwaukee Bucks, Dennis Scott at the 2. We got Larry Bird looking good in that Chicago Bulls jersey, man, at that small forward position. That team's going to be a sleeper in the Eastern Conference for sure. Cavaliers with James Posey. Boston Celtics, this team might just win it all. Kemba Walker, Stephen Curry, backcourt. Yeah, enough said. We got the Clippers with Sean Elliott at the 2 spot. Grizzlies with Wally Serviak at the 3. We got Glenn Rice playing the small forward position for the Hawks. Miami Heat with Ryan Anderson at the 4. Sorry, Heat fans. It wasn't the most pristine choice out there. You know what I'm saying? Hornets with Jose Calderon and Terry Rozier in the backcourt. Utah Jazz with Steve Nash starting at point guard. We got the Kings with Michael Redd at the small forward position. New York Knicks with Kenny the Jet Smith at point guard. Los Angeles Lakers, Jace Terry actually going to start at the point guard spot. We got the Magic with J.J. Redick at the 2. We got the Dallas Mavericks with Kiki at the small forward position. This is the team I think is probably going to win it all, man. Kyrie Irving, 92 overall. You got Jerry West, 99 overall at that shooting guard spot. I think this team probably wins the entire thing. We got the Nuggets with Chauncey Billups and Jamal Murray in the backcourt. Pacers, Reggie Miller playing the small forward position with Victor Oladipo at the 2. We got the Pelicans with Agent Zero at point guard. Detroit Pistons, Peja Stojakovic. Raptors with Pistol Pete. We got the Houston Rockets, Culver playing the 3 spot. Spurs with, who we got, man? Who's on the Spurs? Yeah, that's right. Steve Kerr, backup point guard, unfortunately. Well, I guess you know what, man? He's a higher overall player. Just the game naturally put him as a backup point guard, which is not great for his rep. We got the Suns with Del Curry as small forward. I mean, I had to run the best lineup possible. It's the, it's the Suns, so it's not like they got a ton of amazing talent. We got the OKC Thunder, Hershey Hawkins at the 2. Timberwolves with Mark Price playing point guard. Trailblazers with Allen Houston at the 3. Golden State Warriors. It's going to be either the Nets or the Warriors. I think that's probably the finals matchup because this team is absolutely nuts right here. Then finally, we got the Washington Wizards with Terry Porter at the point guard spot, guys. So yeah, let's check out this Warriors team as we go through the simulation. I'm going to go ahead and simulate, though, this NBA season, see which teams get to the playoffs, see which of these, three-point shooters really changes, like, the whole franchise. Okay, so a record of 54-27 for the Warriors. Simulate through day here against the Memphis Grizzlies. So they get 55 wins. Probably got to be top in the NBA. We got MVP going to Stephen Curry. Well, it makes sense. It's a three-point shooting video. You got the greatest ever to do it. You got Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year. D'Angelo Russell, 6-man, obviously. Giannis, Defensive Player. Jokic, most improved. And Doc Rivers. Damn, they went 16-22, actually. So Clippers might be the best team out there, man. We got 2 Currys making the All-NBA first team. All-NBA second, we got Gilbert Arenas, Larry Bird making that. That's pretty crazy. All-NBA third, we got Pete Maravich, and that's it for like the like the three-point shooting all-time players that we got on here. But as far as the matchups go, we got Philadelphia versus the Detroit Pistons. Brooklyn only the 4th seed with Jerry West against Larry Bird and the Chicago Bulls. We got Orlando with JJ Redick getting that team up to a 3rd seed. With the Atlanta Hawks, we got Boston Celtics and the Toronto Raptors. Meanwhile, we got Clippers, OKC, Lakers, Portland, Golden State, Pelicans, and Houston, Utah. So some of these matchups, honestly, not what I was really expecting. Real quick here, I am going to scroll through each team just so you can see how your favorite, team/player did out there. Ray Allen 22 for the Warriors. So yeah, we'll just kind of go through this right here, and you can see what it's all about there, man. Overall, I gotta imagine in all these cases you'll probably see the top player like on the list. Okay, I guess not. Literally the first team I see. Sean Elliott at 10.3 points per game. Serviak doing his thing out there. Glenn Rice. Okay. Ryan Anderson is actually the second leading scorer over there. It's not great. Definitely not great. Steve Nash, 14 points, 12 assists per game. Michael Redd, 17 a game. Kenny Smith right there. Okay. Jay Sterry at 13. Because the thing is, like, when you add, like, a star to some of these teams, you're going to generally see, like, a decrease in everybody's numbers. Because, Reggie, what do you shoot from 3, though? That's the real question. 41%. Because that's the thing, is, like, you're adding, like, another great score. So everybody's numbers are going to go down to some extent, man. Plain and simple. So, yeah, that's all this. There we go. We're at the back at the Warriors. Let's go to league leaders real quick here, just see who shot the 3-ball the best. So 3-point makes, Stephen Curry. 3-point attempts, Stephen Curry. And the 3-point percentage, Pistol Pete. Steve Kerr, Michael Reggie Drake, Stephen Curry. Okay, here we go, man. Let's go ahead and submit these playoffs, see who wins it all. I did not really expect Philadelphia to be the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, but hey, we got Steve Nash and the Jazz are gone. OKC's gone. Pelicans, JJ Redick's gone. Boston Celtics gone. Wow, I was not seeing that. My Detroit Pistons are out. Larry Bird out of it. Okay, so definitely some big-time upsets that I was not expecting whatsoever in this video, man. Simulate current round. It's probably going to be boring, and it's going to be freaking Sean Elliott and the Clippers because, looks like the Lakers making some work out there with Jason Terry. And the Rockets are gone with Kyle Korver. Magic gone. No, JJ Redick was on that team. I'm sorry. The Pelicans had Gilbert Arenas. My apologies. Brooklyn Nets gone. Okay, Clippers gone. So we got Golden State, the Lakers, Philly, and Toronto. Simulate current round. And it looks like it's probably going to be Golden State and Philly in the finals. But Toronto's making a bit of a comeback, actually, man. And the Lakers have been eliminated. Philadelphia's been eliminated, man. So we got the Golden State Warriors versus the Toronto Raptors. Sound familiar? Maybe a little bit. So just for a little, I guess, yeah, it was Petrovic on the 76ers. Okay, that makes sense. What's his rating? He was a 91 overall. Okay. Pistol Pete, he is a 97 overall. Meanwhile, you got Ray Allen with the Splash Brothers. Not much more to be said about that. And the winner is going to be, appropriately for this video, the Golden State Warriors with Curry, Clay, and Ray Allen. There is, and D-Law off the bench. Like, you ain't beating that, man. We got Stephen Curry, the Finals MVP shooting. The man just shot 33% from 3. How are you going to get Finals MVP in a 3-point shooting video, Curry? And that's what you're going to do out there. Ray Allen, though, with the 29 points in the closeout game. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. It's actually a lot of fun to make. So, yeah, man, be sure to drop that like, subscribe, new to the channel. Check out that second channel, Extra Crispy. And peace out, my friends.